Hello and welcome. In today's video, you're gonna learn about a disturbing and gruesome story of a serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 1960s. He was a shy and awkward child and struggled to make friends. Dahmer's parents were distant and his home life was often stressful, with his parents separating and later divorcing when he was young. In 1978, at the age of 18, Dahmer committed his first murder, killing a hitchhiker named Stephen Hicks and burying his remains in the woods. Dahmer later stated that he was curious about what it would feel like to take a life, and that he experienced a sexual release after killing Hicks. Over the next 13 years, Dahmer murdered 16 more men and boys, often luring his victims to his home with the promise of money or drugs. Dahmer targeted mainly young, gay, or bisexual men, many of whom were struggling with addiction or homelessness. Once at Dahmer's apartment, he would knock his victims unconscious and perform sexual acts on them before killing them. Dahmer also engaged in necrophilia and cannibalism, keeping body parts as souvenirs and even attempting to create zombies by drilling holes into victims' skulls and injecting them with acid. In 1991, Dahmer's killing spree finally came to an end with one of his intended victims, Tracy Edwards, managed to escape and lead the police back to Dahmer's apartment. There, the police found a gruesome scene with body parts and evidence of cannibalism scattered throughout the apartment. Dahmer was arrested and eventually confessed to all 17 murders. Dahmer's trial was a media circus, with reporters and onlookers flocking to the courthouse. Dahmer pleaded guilty but was found to be legally sane and was sentenced to 15 life terms in prison. Dahmer's time in prison was marked by isolation and attempts on his life by other inmates. In 1994, Dahmer was beaten to death by a fellow inmate while working in the prison gym. Jeffrey Dahmer's crimes were some of the most horrific and disturbing in history, and his story continues to fascinate and horrify people to this day. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting stories.